Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT, and I came here to talk some boxing with the thousands of True School Sports subscribers. Now, word to my brethren at Everton Football Club. Everton doing great business this offseason in the world of Premier League and soccer, or footy, or football, whatever you want to call it. A lot of good signings coming in for Everton, so shout out to Everton. But in regards to boxing, Alexander Povetkin um, wants a crack at Anthony Joshua. That's what's been reported here on BoxingScene.com. He wants to fight Anthony Joshua because he recently had a win, a fight against Andrei Rudenenko of the Ukraine, and that the fight took place in Russia a couple days ago, and he got a unanimous decision. So he wants Joshua. He wants Joshua, and here's what he said in regards to fighting Anthony Joshua. He said, I quote, I have a desire to fight for all the championship belts. I was set to fight for the WBC's version, but as you can see, they took me and shoved me to the side. But I think that truth will be still on our sides. Deontay Wilder or Joshua, both are strong fighters, but I don't like to plan something in advance. At the moment, I need to get through the fight with Rudenenko, but I would be interested in facing Joshua, who is an Olympic champion. And that's what it is there. And what he's referring to is obviously, if you guys remember last year, the whole meldonium thing, he failed a couple of drug tests, and there was a big controversy with that. To be honest with you, I listened to the videos on YouTube, but I didn't really do my own research. So I really don't have an opinion on it. To be honest with you, a valid opinion. I don't. What I will say about Povetkin is, from the controversy of last year aside, or perceived controversy, what I will say about Povetkin is all emotions removed from people who don't like him. This is a guy that's been in there with some tough heavyweights, some guys some names. He has fought the Marius Walks, Duwapas, Carlos Takam, Klitschko, Manuel Char. He's fought Hasim Rockman. He's fought Chigayev, Cedric Boswell. He's fought Eddie Chambers, Chris Bird. The guy has has been there with some really good names, some great names as well. So you can't refute whether you want to refute whether you want to say he was on PEDs or whatever last year, or he wasn't, for whatever the case may be. You can't refute that he's a very experienced heavyweight, and he brings a lot of durability and, like I said, experience to the table. So with that being said, I wouldn't mind. I honestly wouldn't mind seeing a Povetkin versus Joshua fight, in a voluntary type of situation. I wouldn't mind it at all, because Povetkin is a good fighter, man. Povetkin has good power. A veteran, just being another good solid test for Joshua. Another good, maybe 12 rounds under his belt, which just makes him better. And if Povetkin can get a W over Joshua, all the credit in the world to him. I think it's a good fight. Now, I know people are going to say in these comment sections, they're going to say something about him and the PEDs and whatever. It is what it is, man. Most of these guys are on something. That's the reality of it. Most of these guys are on some sort of performance-enhancing drug. I'm not saying Povetkin is or it isn't, but I'm just saying, it's not. It really shouldn't surprise anybody anymore if someone is on PEDs. That's all I want to say. But Povetkin definitely wants to fight Joshua, as pretty much the heavyweight division it does right now, because that is the money man. That's the guy that is going to get you the highest payday. But he's also could give you a pretty big ass whooping, because he's a pretty good fighter, and he's going to be more dangerous now than ever, that he had all those rounds at Klitschko and has been knocked down and overcame that. So, yeah, man, looking forward to see what happens. But that's the news. Alexander Povetkin wants to fight Anthony Joshua, and I wouldn't mind seeing it. But let me know what you guys in the comments think down below. Take the time to subscribe, and you can love me or you can hate me, but I'm just giving being it. So until next time, take care, guys.